In this video, we're looking at some images that will not load. The solution builds fine, so we'll do a rebuild solution, and it actually loads the exe. So once it does that rebuild there, I'm going to hit start, and it will launch it. It brings it up on my other screen, so I'll drag it over here into place. But you'll see that the images are not appearing. So one of the first things we want to look at is if this is named MemoryMatch or something else. So in this case, looks like we've got MemoryMatch namespace to work with. So that's what we want to make sure of. If you had another version, a 2 or a 3 on there or something, you want to make sure that we're working with the correct namespace. So the first thing that I looked at was this source right here. This source is the initial loading screen, which is what you see right here. But as soon as you execute it, it runs to the C#, and the C# is what's going to load everything. So right here we're looking at, let's come down to the images. We've got a PP border outside, and then we've got the picture boxes are the names that we're looking for. So we'll come back here to the code behind and looking for the picture box source. And so as this is initializing, before that box, that exe even comes up, this is initializing. So these picture boxes are being set to this value here, which is wrong. So it's got some spaces in it, and so I'm going to get rid of the spaces before and after the slashes, like that. And then I'm also going to start with /MemoryMatch component, like that. So I've changed this value right here for this uriSource, and that value is going to go into all of these to reset those picture boxes to be the card back. So in this case, this person has created a different kind of card back. So instead of the gesture that I gave you, it's a question mark that should show up. So I'll go ahead and do a Control-Shift-B here. Build started. Build succeeded. I'll hit start. Again, it keeps popping up on my other screen, but you'll see the question mark does actually appear now, which is what they had. So I choose one, I choose the other one, and then this happens. It goes to card back. So somewhere in the code, instead of that card back 2, they still have a card back. So I'm going to close that. Let this come back, and I'm going to scroll down some more until I find another URI source coming in. That's charger.jpg. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep coming. Here we go, card back. And so we want this URI source to match the other one. So we're going to do /MemoryMatch component /bin, but theirs has a 2 on it. So I'm going to do a Control-Shift-B after that. Basically this right here matches what we just did above. Once that builds, I'll hit start again. Drag this back over where we can see it. Choose 2, stays as question marks. Choose 2, stays as question marks. I don't remember, I wasn't actually paying attention very well, so there we go. So it looks like things are working the way we would hope now. So there again, solving an image issue. Again, this time it was in the C#. And you'll remember that when we started, they had some spaces before and after these slashes, and that was not going to work. and then the upper uriSource and the lower uriSource did not match each other. So once it did start working, it switched from cardback that I had, or that they had created, to the cardback that I had provided. So hopefully that is helpful to you, and that'll be all for this one.